Today, really, really sticky over southern Maine. We hit a dew point of 74 at one point, which is really quite high in southern Maine. But we're going to get that out of here tomorrow, but we've got some storms in between, which is kind of
with the humidity,
what you
it?
picture. And it's really kind of just far southern Maine. You can see the showers and storms, the lightning picked up on our network right here. But a good part of the state is actually dry and seeing a nice late afternoon, especially north of Bangor up into Aroostook County. The weather's almost getting nicer the farther north you are. But down across southern Maine, we've seen some showers and storms. Still have this flash flood warning in effect until 6:45, but this was really triggered earlier, I think around 4 o'clock, because we had a big thunderstorm come through and drop 2.5 inches of rain in a really short period of time in this polygon here. So that's why that's there. But the showers and storms have moved away from it. Importantly, they're moving. So as long as we keep these showers and storms moving, I don't think we'll have any major issues with flash flooding. It was only if they stalled out. There's kind of a weak steering flow in the atmosphere, so sometimes that can cause these showers and storms to stall. Meanwhile, this line is moving towards Portland, kind of falling apart as they often do, but maybe Falmouth seeing a decent little thunder shower as it moves through. So that front comes down tonight. Dew points drop, but not immediately. And so by tomorrow morning, you'll feel the difference, particularly across northern Maine. It'll be much, much different. And then we have a split state forecast, at least the first half of the day tomorrow, where Bangor north is actually pretty nice, mid and upper 70s, and a good deal of sun. But the southern coast is kind of stuck in this front still. The front will technically be down here, but the clouds and the instability around it will stick around. So we'll stay cloudier across southern Maine with some isolated showers. I don't think there's a ton of those, but there is a chance for some. And then we stay cool on Thursday, same situation where it's probably a bit nicer across northern Maine than it is over southern coastal Maine. And temperatures struggle in the 60s to around 70 degrees. So we get 2 reset days temperature-wise. Dew points come down, yes, but also the actual air temperature comes down. So kind of depends what you're into, but it's going to be a big change in what the air mass feels like. Should be able to largely dry out, and I think Friday afternoon we'll turn the corner back around to some nicer weather in time for the weekend. Saturday's forecast is pretty straightforward in a good way. Will be about 80 to 84, 85 degrees and partly cloudy. Sunday's a little bit more complicated. I've erred towards the more optimistic side of this forecast, which is the European model keeping that front way to our west on Sunday. GFS, though, kind of moves it in just enough that we see some showers and storms Sunday afternoon. So this is what you'll see. This is what I think is likely. I just want to make you aware that it's not as much of a lock on Sunday as it is on Saturday. Temperatures back to the upper 70s to around 80, and we get probably back into some heat by the middle of next week. Probably 90. That's kind of an opening offer there on Tuesday unless something changes. So I like this kind of pattern, honestly. I mean, obviously, I would love it to be 70 and sunny, but we're being picky now, right? But overall,
you don't live in San Diego, man.
Right, yeah. It's like you kind of go in and out of this stuff, you know, and we go back to warmth, if not heat, in time for the second half of the weekend and then into early next week. So a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, and the weekend probably appeals to the broadest demographic.
Yes, you're right. Like pinned
Warm,
around
sunny.
80
Yep.
is good.
We'll take it. Warm enough to be outside.
Yep.
Thanks, Keith.